here to bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have some massive news coming from Boom Beach. We have some huge balance changes coming to the game. We are going to be covering, guys, we have prototype changes, proto-troop changes, we have a change to Scorchers, and we have some massive, absolutely massive changes to Private Bullet, guys. So let's go over some of the smaller stuff at first. So prototype defenses, their duration is going to be decreased. Level 1 prototypes are going to go from 7 days to 5 days. Level 2, they're going to go from 7 days to 7 days. Level 2 is not going to change. And level 3 is going to go up to 9 days, previously from 7 days. So that's the changes for the prototype times. Next up, we have the Critter Cannon. It's going to be getting a buff. This means the proto tanks are coming back 100%, guys. So Critter Cannon, amount of critters fired, 2 extra critters per shot per level. This is going to be great. It's going to make them more fun. It's going to make them actually useful. Scorchers are getting a GBE reduction. They used to cost 12 GBE. They're now going to cost 10 GBE, guys. So big buff to armored units, armored attacks. And then we have Private Bullet. We have the Shock Blaster, and we have this, and we have the Scorcher, obviously. So let's go ahead, guys, and dive right on into these changes. We are giving you a side-by-side comparison here of the old game versus the new version. So we are on the dev build, of course, for this, guys. So we have right now the Scorcher that now costs 10 GBE going up against the Shock Blaster. So the Shock Blaster got a pretty big nerf on for these balance changes, guys. So the firing rate has been reduced. His hits before reload reduced from 40 to 30. The reload time has increased from 2,000 milliseconds, I guess, to 2,500. And the projectile speed has increased from 2,400 to 3,000. So on both of these, the only difference between these two Scorchers is 1% in troop damage. The old one has 1% less troop damage than the new one. I don't think that makes a huge difference. To do this, I had to use the live build and the dev build, and I wasn't going to scrap my 31% troop damage masterpiece on in my actual game just for the sake of making this all like 100% perfect. But either way, it's pretty obvious to see the changes here. The new Scorcher is able to take down the Shock Blaster just about here, and the old one barely gets to 50%. Barely gets the Shock Blaster past 50% before it dies, and then the new Scorcher is able to make it through. So next up, we have a change to Private Bullet's energy drink, guys. So the energy drink duration reduces from 6 seconds to 4 seconds, and that's the whole change for energy drink. His taunt is also getting a nerf, which we'll take a look at next. But you can see right here, just on the old version versus the new one, that little extra bit of energy drink really made a huge difference. Now, I don't know if this needed a huge nerf, just the energy drink in itself. I realized there was some bases that were able to be soloed just by using energy drink, but I mean, those bases weren't very good in the first place, guys. But yeah, I guess it's good that it's just gonna be more overall balance for the game. Private Bullet was like really strong, guys. So unfortunately, it does kind of suck that Bullet's not gonna be as useful as he was before. But either way, so it's not a huge. It's like going from 4 seconds to 6 seconds. It's not a drastic change. It's probably not gonna stop you from taking out the bases that you were able to take out with Bullet before the nerf. It's just going to make him a little less kind of volatile against those 600, 700, 800 VP bases with no ice statues, where you just kind of throw them into the corner and get a few energy drinks off, and then it was just that easy. So next up, guys, we are going to be doing a side-by-side look at the taunt. So this is the biggest change out of everything. The taunt range has been reduced from 12 to 6 tiles, guys. So we have the boom cannons stacked right about the same rate here, and you can see in the new version, look how close he is to this boom cannon. I believe he's only 6 tiles away, and the taunt is not able to work. He must be 7 tiles away because it was reduced from 12 tiles to 6 tiles. But either way, guys, he used to like distract the whole base with one taunt. It's going to be very different now going forward to see what how useful Bullet is going to be. So the exact changes: level 1, taunt oh, and there's also a damage reduction by 20% for each level. We could read you exactly what that breaks out to, but that's just way too many numbers. So yeah, the range is reduced from 1200 to 600. The damage is reduced by 20%, so he's losing some tiles, he's losing some damage. Guys, that is going to wrap it up for the video today. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the balance changes here with the chicken. And let me know your thoughts, let me know your feedback, let me know your concerns down below in the comments. Guys, that is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out.